Imagine this. You're chained in a dark cave, and have been your entire life. In front of you is a stone wall. All you can see are flickering shadows dancing across it. For you, these shadows aren't just shadows. They're everything. They are your reality. You and the other prisoners spend your days naming them, studying team, even arguing about them. One day, you manage to break free. You turn around, and the first thing you see is a blazing fire. It hurts your eyes. You see people holding up puppets in front of the fire, casting the shadows you thought were real. Then you stumble out of the cave, into a world you never knew existed. The sunlight is so blindingly bright, it feels like your eyes are on fire. You want to run back into the darkness, back to the comfort of the shadows. But you don't. And slowly, your eyes adjust. You see a real tree for the first time. You see the stars. You see the world in all its vibrant, overwhelming beauty. Now, what if I told you that you are one of those prisoners? Right now, this screen you're staring at, it's the wall of your cave, your social media feed, your news updates. Those are the shadows. And the crazy part, the Greek philosopher Plato figured this all out 2,400 years before TikTok was even a thought. Back in 380 BC, Plato wrote what's now called the Allegory of the Cave. It's a story about a group of prisoners, chained in a cave since birth, who can only see the wall in front of them. Behind them, a fire burns, and between the fire and the prisoners is a raised walkway where puppeteers walk back and forth, holding up objects that cast shadows on the wall. The prisoners, knowing nothing else, believe these shadows are the most real things in the world. They even have contests, giving awards to whoever is best at identifying and predicting the pattern of the shadows. Does that sound a little familiar? The best at predicting trends, the best at guessing what comes next in the endless scroll of shadows. But the story gets really interesting when one prisoner escapes his chains. He turns around and for the first time, he sees the fire. He sees the puppeteers. He sees the objects casting the shadows. His entire reality is shattered in an instant. It's a total mind-blown moment. But he doesn't stop there. He finds a way out and climbs, painfully, out of the cave and into the outside world. The sunlight is so intense, it causes him physical pain. His first instinct is to retreat, to go back to the familiar, comfortable darkness. But he forces himself to stay. And as his eyes adjust, he sees things he could have never imagined. Real flowers, not just gray shapes. The actual sky, not a stone ceiling. He experiences true beauty, true reality, for the first time. Overwhelmed with this discovery, he feels he has to go back. He has to tell the others. He has to free them. So he returns to the cave. But when he tries to explain what he saw, the other prisoners think he's gone mad. His eyes, now accustomed to the sun, can't see the shadows as clearly as before. He seems clumsy and foolish to them. They laugh at him, and when he tries to unchain them and lead them into the light, their reaction is not gratitude. It's terror. It's anger. They would rather kill him than have their reality shattered. Because the truth is painful. The light hurts. And most people would rather murder the messenger than leave their comfortable, predictable shadows. So let's bring this back to you. That 905 job you feel trapped in. That could be your cave. That endless news feed designed to make you angry or scared. Those are your shadows. The things you think you need. The latest phone. The newest fashion. The perfect lifestyle. Those desires were manufactured by modern-day advertisers, algorithms, corporations, all selling you little hits of dopamine and a lifetime of debt. The moment you see it, the moment you realize you're in the cave, everything changes. But it's also the moment of greatest danger, because freedom is terrifying. The responsibility is immense, and it is so much easier to crawl back to the chains and pretend you never saw the light. So, are you ready for an escape plan? Here's a challenge. 1 week, just 7 days. No social media, no news cycle. And for that entire week, every time you want to buy something, believe something, or feel something, ask yourself one question. Who profits from me believing this? It will be hard. The silence will be deafening. The urge to go back to the shadows will be intense. The pain of withdrawal is real, but on the other side of that pain is real life. The real world in all its complicated, beautiful, and unfiltered glory. I want you to make a commitment right now. Comment below. What shadow are you ready to turn away from today? Name it. Put it out there. Is it the fear of missing out? Is it political outrage? Is it the belief that you're not good enough without some product? Name your shadow. Because the second you do, the second you acknowledge it, the chains start to break, and the real world is waiting for you. Thank you for joining us. Your likes, subscriptions, and shares are crucial steps in spreading the word and fostering a sustainable world.